Hello and welcome to a new, dare I say, studio vlog. I just want to say, hi, I'm Iris from Iris Impressions Art. I realized that I usually start my videos in just the kind of car crash style that is my life, where I just kind of like go into whatever it is that I am doing. I don't introduce myself, I don't say what my plans are, I don't say what's going on. I just kind of assume that like you're here because you've been here before and you wanted to return. Like, yay you, like that's really cool. But I never really assume that new people are going to watch my stuff, and so I'm never really in that mindset of like, I gotta introduce myself and let people know, and that kind of like makes sense somehow so that people actually want to return, because that's just not really on my mind. Is it actually recording? Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's like my, chaos. So welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. I'm so grateful you're returning. I'm so grateful that I haven't put you off. Welcome to a new studio vlog. I'm about to repeat everything that I've already said. I'm Iris from Iris Impressions Art. Oh, I'm a mixed media artist and art journaler most of the time. Sometimes I'm also a mum, and I also have a day job, so like I wear many hats. Except for real hats, because I don't really wear hats. As you saw, I just got myself a new Moleskine crinkly sketchbook. Crinkly sketchbook is the phrase coined by Roxanne Coble from By Bun. This is the Moleskine Classic Collection plain notebook with a soft cover. I love this sketchbook. I recently filled one. If you're interested in seeing what is in that one, which is this one, which I worked on between 2021 and 2022. If you're interested in seeing what's in this one, there is a sketchbook tour up on my channel, here, this channel. And since finishing it like a few weeks ago, I felt really at a loss, because I really felt like I had this sketchbook practice going that was specifically in this crinkly sketchbook, and so not having finished it and not having a new one, I felt like, oh, where do I go for my sketchbook fix? But what I also knew was I really wanted to go to the Moleskine store to buy myself a new one, rather than just buying it online, just because I know like the Moleskine shop is literally walking distance from where I live, so it's like it felt too good to pass up. Anyway, I wanted to buy the kind of turquoisey cover one, but I am apparently not very original, and everybody else also wanted to buy that one, so that one was sold out. And so my choice was between this one, and there's like a lilac one, and also a red one. So for me, it was kind of between this one and the red one, and I went for this one, and then I think I'll get the red one next time. If they had a pink one, I would have got the pink one, but they don't seem to be doing one like that. So that's what's going on with my sketchbook. What else have I got to update you on? Oh yeah, yesterday, I had a bad day yesterday. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up, but like, I don't know, some childhood stuff came up, and it really kind of made me question a lot of stuff about what I am, not so much what I'm doing, but like how other people perceive me with what I'm doing. But then today, the second episode of my podcast, Not a Real Artist, is out, and that is making me feel tons better. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. So me and Tamara sorry, Tamara, have put out a podcast. It's called Not a Real Artist. You've probably heard me talk about this before if you have been here before. Oh my god. I just like inhaled my own spit there. And episode 2 is out today, which I'm very excited about, because I do feel like, so I really stand behind all of the episodes that we created. I feel like they are interesting. We talk about interesting topics, then we talk about distinctly different topics every episode, and there's going to be 6 episodes. There's going to be 6 episodes in this first season. But what I like also is that obviously, like, we started out very nervous. We started out not really knowing how this all works and stuff, and you know, we had some technical difficulties as well, like, you know, oh, oh, I think we're actually not recording, and then like having to like deal with that. And so I feel like in this second episode, like we're getting a bit more into our groove, and I feel like I have to re-listen to all of the episodes anyway, but like I think we get more into it as the season goes on, as we got more comfortable kind of talking to each other, just like letting our thoughts come out. So yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool to be going through this experience. And also, funnily enough, I'm talking so much, I hope you don't mind. I mean, it is a vlog after all. A vlog is literally talking to the camera, right? I mean, what else are you here for? What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, yes. That funnily enough, I am not encountering the same issues that I often encounter when I'm being creative. So when I'm being creative by myself, doing my art, sharing it online, having new ideas and trying to execute them, I often have a lot of self-doubt. And I often have a lot of, in therapy, I kind of describe it as a seesaw feeling. Like sometimes I'm really into it and I really feel like, yeah, this is right, this is my thing, and I'm working on it. And then other times it seesaws completely the other way, and I feel like I am like the literal worst. Nobody wants to hear from me. Everything I do sucks. And it's very curious how they're so literal opposites. And it's something that I'm very familiar with now when I do my creative work, and I don't always know what I'm gonna get, you know? Like, is today gonna be a, like, yeah, I'm into this, this is like what I'm meant to be doing, I feel comfortable here, or is this gonna be a day of like, I feel shit and like, why am I doing this? I might as well pack it in. So don't know what I'm gonna get. But with this podcast, I have not had the seesaw feeling. And I think that's very much to do with doing it together with like a person I like and trust and who I think is hilarious. So, highly recommend when you're doing stuff and find it difficult doing it yourself, to do stuff with someone else, specifically doing stuff with someone that you like, respect, and think is hilarious. And also go and check out Tamara's channel, because she makes awesome videos and really funny vlogs. She's very funny, she's hilarious. Yeah. Now, what are my plans today? I don't know. Tidy up this car crash that's going on my desk. It's really, I mean, it's the evidence of lots of creativity happening, which is great, because I finally feel like I'm kind of getting back to myself in terms of my creativity, in terms of my art practice, in terms of my connection to my art journals. I feel like I haven't done much art journaling over the last few months, and you know how sometimes stuff erodes and you have a habit and then you get out of that habit and you don't notice how much that takes you away from yourself, and how much that initial practice actually made you like yourself, and made you kind of inhabit yourself. So I feel like that's definitely something that's been happening, and I've been coming back to my sketchbooks, back to my art journals, and it's been like a kind of an emotional coming home, and I really want to kind of continue with that and to just keep showing up for my art practice, and keep producing work and not worry about it so much, about what it is, whether it's any good, where it's going, just to let go of those things and to just show up. So that's what I'm trying to do. I might initiate this little new sketchbook and put some stickers on the cover and stuff, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of tidying up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks so much for being here and witnessing this. I wouldn't do half the things I did if I didn't have vlogs to kind of like, it's the evidence that I'm actually doing stuff, or it's like the company that I need in order to get off my ass and do things. So, thanks. I'll talk to you a bit later. Cue the tidying up. Collage, montage. Success when everything falls out of the box that you're wanting to aesthetically put in your vlog. Hello, hello. You're a bit wobbly, but I think you'll survive. Right, let's do a little update. So the other day I was thinking, you know what I haven't worked on for a while? It's my shop update. Now, backstory, I have been working on this shop update since like April, I think. And I'm doing some new stickers for it, and I keep working on it a little bit, and then I get like busy with either real life day job or just like other art things that are more urgent. So it's kind of a running joke to me at this point in time. Like, what shall I work on? Oh yeah, my shop update, which will just never happen. But anyway, that's what I was just like, I think there's a little bit of accountability. So I've been making these little new sticker sets, and I've got a bunch of different ones. So I've got like little mini, I shouldn't really show these things. I should show these things once I have like organized myself enough to actually have the shop update, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I want to buy your stickers, and then you can. But really, I'm going to be talking about these things and you're going to be like, oh, I want to buy those stickers, and I'll be like, you won't be able to buy them until 300 years from now. Anyways, gonna show them to you anyway. Got these little mini journal stickers, mini journal sticker set, and each individual different sticker set comes with its own little backing card. So the backing cards are different for each set, if that makes sense. So we've got the mini journals. What else have we got? We've got loads of those. I've got like little roll faces. What else have I already done? Is that all I did? Oh no, I've got these as well. Crows and Raven, so that's fun. Those are the 3 sets that I've done so far, and it looks as if I have also printed eyes for a 4th set, and then I seem to recall I've got a 5th set as well, which I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's junk journals? Or maybe that's what this was. I don't know. I'd have to go and consult my photos and my notes. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully spend a little bit of time putting some more of these sets together, just like I'm just organizing everything that fell out of the box. Getting a little bit further along with these sticker sets. I mean, I should really, it shouldn't be too much work. I should just like spend a few hours packaging these, printing the 5th set, and then like actually doing a shop update. That would be really cool. That would be like my first shop update in quite a while. But I'm busy with other things. So this morning I spent most of my time doing kind of like admin-y things around my podcast, Not a Real Artist. So, you know, when you launch a podcast, there's actually quite a lot of work around it, like the marketing of it. So you gotta let people know that it exists. And how do you let people know that it exists? Well, you need to talk about it like online. So I sent I scheduled a newsletter to go out to my subscribers. If you're not on my newsletter, maybe you want to sign up, I don't know. And then also I was making like little graphics, like kind of title graphics for each separate episode. I'm not a graphic designer. I actually hate doing graphic design. I'm not very good at it, but like I'm like, I just need to do it, so I'm doing it, and then it gets done, and that's good enough. So that's what I was doing. Yesterday I worked on a PDF. It's a commission that I had by a company that I work with who wanted to commission a PDF from me. So I designed that and it looks really nice. I'm really happy with it. So like it's been quite a lot of computer work the last couple of days, and because that doesn't look very sexy, so I try not to film too much of it. Also, yesterday I woke up and I had like really bad pain here, and obviously any pain that one gets around the kind of chest area can be a bit worrying, but I have figured out that I think pulled a muscle or something, and it's already getting better, but it's kind of unpleasant, as you can imagine. Kind of unpleasant. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm like, gotta take my vitamin D, because obviously we got a little bit less, you know, nights are getting darker, days are getting darker, apocalypse. So I'm not getting the sunlight I need. I think that's what I'm chalking it up to. That and playing darts. I think it was just from making weird movements when playing darts. So anyway, right now I have therapy, so I shall go and do that, and I will check in with you a little bit later. Healthy today. Good sleep. Let me give you a little update on this grey and rainy Thursday. As you can see, I have my desk. I mean, it is in a mess because I was doing some painting, but I've also got it set up for live streaming. I am going to be part of the Wanderlust live weekend. And that means I have done a video and a worksheet that is going to go live. Kasia interviewed me, which is also going to be part of the weekend. And I'm doing 2 live streams, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. By the time you watch this video, these live streams will have already happened. So hopefully you were part of it and had some fun. But if not, and you want to go and check them out, you will be able to find them as part of the Wanderlust live weekend, or you can probably find them here on my channel as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm kind of shitting myself. I have done some live streaming before, but it was a while back. I've been running loads of tests. I've like got my setup here. So I'm gonna have my computer, which obviously will be managing the live stream, and I'll have my webcam on my computer for my face, and then I have got a webcam here going like filming top down on my desk so that people can see what I am working on. I've been a complete geek and I've like designed a little screen so that it's got like the Wanderlust Live logo, and it's got, you know, hopefully it'll have a thing as well where people, if people subscribe, then it will like play a little sound and show a little gif of like a moving palette. It's all like, my geek heart was very happy setting up this live stream. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. I just, you know, fingers crossed that all the technical stuff is gonna go well. And then, yeah, I just look forward to doing art live, interacting with people, you know, having a live chat. Hopefully there'll be a nice number of people, because that's always just, you know, that's the fun thing about doing things live online. It's kind of the sense of being together, doing it together, a sense of community. So, really cool. I still have to tidy up my desk because I was doing a bit of art, had a little art date last night, and then this morning I just grabbed my sketchbook. It's because where I've got my camera situated right now and where I will have my computer is actually where I usually have this really large array of art journals, and I've moved them off to a little spare table there, so because I needed to make room. But because of moving the art journals, I was like, oh yeah, I still have this little kind of landscapey journal, and I just started doodling a bit with a Stabilo all, and then I took some acrylic paint and my kind of hardware tool. Like, I just bought this from the hardware store. You know, it's not an art tool, it's just, it probably has a name. If you know the name, feel free to put it in the comments, because I don't know what this is called. Anyway, it's a great paint scrapery thing, and it's very kind of like rigid and like, So I did a little bit of this. It's like the third time I'm showing this. It's not that interesting. So it was good to just like do something for 3 seconds this morning when I got up before doing the school run. Very nice. It's really, I'm trying to get back into that routine of just taking some time for art and not waiting for the long sessions when I can spend, you know, an hour or more, because those sessions are quite few and far between, to be honest. So just taking the opportunity to do 5 minutes here and there, or even like 1 minute, just like, ooh, like that. It really helps. Like, it doesn't make amazing art or anything like that. That's not really the purpose. The purpose is to continue to maintain that connection with creativity and to just have ideas flowing, or not even ideas, because I don't necessarily work concretely from ideas, but just to have something flowing, to keep in touch with inspiration. I don't know exactly. That's I think what it is. Anyway, I worked on this yesterday, which I am very pleased about. So this is a little zine. Me and Miranda Meulenkamp, when we were doing our latest art date like last week, she said, oh, why don't we make some zines? And so that's what I've been working on. It's my first zine. Apologies if I've shown you this already. I don't remember what's in this vlog. So I haven't done the covers yet, so I'm gonna do something, but what it's looking like is that I'm going to be doing this kind of this style with the red background and then the kind of the turquoisey clothes, and then just like all these different little characters. And then my idea is that once it's done and I've got all these little characters, I might stamp some words onto some separate paper and then collage it on there or something. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but it would be nice that apart from just like the limited art supplies and the kind of the theme, that it would have a kind of like something that binds all of the pages together, and then also for it to have some kind of title on the cover, so that it kind of is a little book of something. So I'm excited about that. Right, I think on that note, is there anything else I want to say? Oh, I had a meeting yesterday with Tamara to discuss season 2 of Not a Real Artist. It's going to be very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm pretty proud actually. I found out today that our podcast is in the top 100 and even in the top 50 and even in the top 25 for quite a few countries in the visual arts section. So super proud. We're still working on the UK and the US. I think that's a bit more of a competitive market. So we're in the top 200 for those two. So that's pretty cool as well. Like I'm kind of blown away. Like I did not expect that. I did not expect to get any kind of like rankings or ratings. Also, we've had some really nice reviews. One from my husband, it's a very nice review. One from Kaylee Gray from Get Messy, which is amazing. Kaylee Gray fangirl. And one from Larissa from Creative You, and we're just like so super grateful for these reviews, and just to see what people are saying, and also like people who are commenting on the YouTube versions, because podcasts don't really allow you to comment or like to say what you thought, like apart from writing a review. But writing a review you can only do once. You can't go like, oh, in this episode I really resonated with this thing. So I have seen some people who are using the YouTube version of the podcast to share their thoughts on the things that we're discussing, and it's really interesting. And please keep doing that, because I love having these discussions. I love bouncing ideas off of each other and kind of understanding what people think. So it's really cool, and yeah, I'm excited about it. On that note, I am closing out this vlog. After I've closed out this vlog, I will probably remember all of the other things that I wanted to talk about. But this is just going to be what it is, and then if there's other stuff I want to say, I will do it in the next one. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it if you are able to do that, because it helps. It's not just for my ego, it helps kind of get my my vlogs out in front of more people who might be interested in watching them. Yeah, leave a comment, subscribe, all those things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good and creative week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!